So Ronda Rousey won her first WWE championship. You know, I've liked the whole thing. I had this entire Ronda thing wrong from the beginning as it pertained to wrestling. I thought it was, cash grab, a one-off. They brought some name folks over there before. Floyd Mayweather comes to mind. Pete Rose comes to mind. Donald Trump went over there. Shaquille O'Neal went over there. I never really understood from the very beginning that Ronda was going to take on a full roster. And then once she did, to watch her immerse herself, understand not only physically the moves, which I think probably came pretty quick for her, but the psychology, I thought she's done a good job with that. And to watch them also embrace her back, it's very hard for a company, anybody, whether it's, scripted outcomes or competitive outcomes. It's very hard for any company to get behind somebody unless they know that talent is all in. So, the fact that Ronda did have a squash match to win her first championship means that the company's behind her, and the only reason the company would be behind her is if they believe that she's behind them. And I think I think that's a really cool thing. I think if you go take money from somebody and you say you're going to work for them, you got to work for them. And behind the scenes, she must have really shown her loyalty and her devotion to them. I thought the other part of SummerSlam that was interesting was Brock Lesnar. Right, he lost the title, which made sense since he's going to go into training camp and maybe take a little time off the road. Let Roman and the boys get on with it. Brock's physique had changed a little bit, which is going to happen when you're in the USADA pool versus not. I think that was a good sign. People decided they should tease him for that as opposed to commending the fact that he understood what he signed up for. So I had a different opinion of that. And, Cormier even took a shot at him, which, it's going to be very hard when you're Daniel and you're the champion to not go out there and have some fun and try to get yourself some shine. But the reality of the situation is still the reality of the situation. The champion is not the A-side in this match. Brock Lesnar is. So I don't know how much you need to sell that fight or how much you need to pick on Brock or goad him to come out. I think that he's shown all of the right signs, including dropping the title so he could go into training camp. I think he's done all of the right things to show he's a competitor and he's serious about it. And I'm not sure there's any room to point a finger or laugh at him. I think this is the time to pat him on the back and give him an applause.